Which the only way to do it, you might be coming a little bit. I'll tell you what you just tell me when you're ready. What's up, guys? How y'all doing out there? You know, I'm with my main man, Victor Brown. Vic, man, welcome home, man. I ain't gonna put too much of your business out there, but I'm gonna put my personal business out there. I was locked up in the penitentiary for over 30 years, half my life been in the penitentiary. I ain't making no excuses about nothing. I'm successful. I hire people every day. I had 6, 7 jobs going on today. And Vic been home. Vic, how much you want to talk about, man? Can you say something, man? Look at the people, man. It's the camera.
I'm just happy to be home, to be honest with you, right?
Amen.
Vic's $1 million man, Vic.
Honestly, I'm just happy to be here. I'm trying to take it slow, try to figure out what's the best options going forward, and so we can make some good positive moves and not look back with regret. So trying to live every day to the fullest right now.
That's great, man. How you looking? Says you got it close enough where the people can see it. Yeah, Vic, man, I ain't gonna set you out there too much, but look. Most of the people that you know that had the experiences that we had, we went to the federal penitentiary. Donald Trump been convicted of multiple felonies, and he's a president of the United States. His friend Charlie Kirk got killed the other day. Jimmy Kimmel said something bad about him. They fired Jimmy Kimmel. They fired him. So ain't nothing saying that, you know, that mean you can't get on this thing. We need to go down there to my podcast and do something real. Big. This is the Doug Best Show. And then, you know what I was just thinking? What I was just thinking, man, you know, I'm being here. This is a 3-bedroom apartment right now. Big, beautiful place right now. I can make this a temporary setting. And Big, what happens, man, a lot of times, you know, when we get on the cameras and we start talking, man, we be like a little reluctant. Man, you can talk to the people, man. If you did 30 years,
For sure.
you did 30 years. And he'll talk about what it was all about. But he went in there. If anybody know Victor's story, he went in there with some millions. And your mind still millions. You was in there with John Gotti and all them other different people, Ray Brown and all them people that you know that we see and hear about all the time. But what a lot of people say, man, guys, what they say out there. Man, I get sick and tired of being on that thing. I shouldn't say that him and niggas running their motherfucking mouth like they somebody special. When I was in the pen, it's called me from Fresno, they country cousin. But I see Damian Dash and them on there, and I see Shannon Sharp, and I see all these different people. Man, they got no more intelligence than we got. And Vic, man, I'm just telling you, man, that's an open door policy. I'm standing in the public, man. You don't need no money. So I know when you come to me, you coming to see me, man, to get the knowledge. This is the new knowledge, man, this real estate thing. I made a bunch of mistakes on this one, but I'm going right next door. I'm gonna do the exact same thing, man. I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna show you, explain it to you. You ain't gotta copy me, all you gotta do is take the format. Is that something you're thinking about?
It's something I like. I really, I've been digging in this ever since you mentioned this to me.
Right.
I'm excited about this right here.
Yeah, excited about it. Bring it in. It says, so what happened right here, though, Vic, so this is the money. Either you can have some money where, you know, I'm gonna cut the TV off. I'm gonna teach you just a little bit. I'm gonna be preaching for a little bit. You ain't got to watch a Kanye West, or you ain't got to watch a Damian Dash. You ain't got to watch all them different people on the Facebook to get the knowledge and information, because I'm sharing. The only reason that my podcast don't have millions of people is because I'm doing the Doug Best apartment complexes. This is phase 1. I'm doing phase 2 next door. And Vic, and for anybody that's out there watching me, you can get some money from your family members. You can go to the bank, but you ain't been home that long, because it's gonna take you a couple of years to really create the credit and the worthiness where they know that you got income coming in. So they gonna give you, you know, what you want. You want millions. You wanna be able to go in. I go in the bank and I can ask them for what I wanna ask them. But I ain't asking for nothing, because I'm self-financing all my stuff. Or, you got the properties. I ain't putting too much of your business out there, but you're gonna be in the real estate business, so it ain't gonna be nothing top secret anyway. Everything is public information. It's when I get finished with these projects, I have 16 units, viable income coming in every month. That's what you're looking for.
For sure.
That's what you're looking for. And then so you could go to Kerman. I took Oscar and Cedric White and them down there. Sylvester Hall and them, all of them went down there. You can get hard money. I'm just using these examples. I'm gonna take you to see the people, and it's gonna be like when we was in the street, this the connection. Nobody does that. I ain't trying to hide nothing from nobody. We go to the bank. I took my son to the bank. We go to the bank and said, Frank, man, this is my friend Victor Bank. We tell him the whole ball of wax what happened, man. It don't matter if they love me or hate me. I don't care if you love me. I got my own money. And then plus, I got what you can't teach nobody else. I got $1 trillion brain, and you got the same brain, maybe bigger. Yeah, so what you thinking about though, Vic? Just in one real quick, man, when you talking to the people, what you want to do though, man? What's your passion?
No, I love what you're doing right here, right? I like the idea of.
And your passion though?
I'm saying I'm trying to find my passion. To be quite honest with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really sure. Like,
but we know the streets and the drugs, all that's over. Anybody out there, don't never, ever come talk to me about none of that street shit. And he said, do you know some of them cats from New York? My best friend in the whole world name is Sincere from New Jersey. I called him one time. He started talking about the street stuff, I blocked him. Love Sincere. But go ahead though, Vic.
No, I'm done with the streets. It's over with, man. That game died when we came in way back when, right? So yeah, that's over with, right? I don't have no love for that at all, right? I've been telling dudes in there for years, man, let that go.
Period.
This is my first case and I got all this time. I wasn't one of them dudes who had been to the state and came
Vic,
home.
tell them a little bit though, man. What was it? Can you tell them about how much it was so people can understand, you know, what you went through? Just a little bit.
I'm saying, you know, born and raised right here.
Now I'm talking about, so I'll tell my case.
All right.
Man, I did half of my life in the penitentiary. And I ain't second to nobody in this whole town. I went to see the mayor of this church. He knows me. I could go right now, right around the corner, to Cable, Kevin Maddox. He knows me. So, man, and anybody out there, don't mean because you're a nigga that came from these streets that you're stupid from the mud. You don't have to have no inhibitions, man. I'm telling you, I've been home 20 years. I ain't never had a traffic ticket. So you don't have to, I'm telling you and I'm telling everybody out there that's gonna listen to us, you don't have to have no inhibitions in your mind about, you know, I don't want nobody to know that I've been in prison. Man, who gives a fuck? Because at the bottom line, at the end of the day, when Cesar and Tony want their money, they coming to me. They not coming to them people out there. I know at the beginning, you know, my wife, I went to Mexico 10, 15 years ago. We went somewhere, Italy, and she was saying, don't tell anyone about your past. What? This is the reason why you find first class around the world with a nigga that's been in the penitentiary half his life that ain't making no excuses about nothing. So when I'm asking you, I'm sharing with the people about my situation. This is a podcast. So what does Shannon Sharp and Deion Sanders talk about when they get on a podcast? Football. What do me and you talk about? Entrepreneurship. If you made millions of dollars, and Vic made millions of dollars, anybody out there that know, they know he made millions. So Vic, there ain't nothing stopping you from being able to make 100 million now. That your mind is more clear and you know how these people plan. Mm-hmm. Right or wrong?
That's for sure. The
first day I seen you, man, I said, man, what's your passion? That's the whole thing. You can spend your whole life and you don't learn your passion and then you damn near about to die. And that's your passion. Then I'm gonna close and let Vic close out. My partner named Johnny called me today. He been home 25 years. And look at me, y'all. Johnny said, because he respect my entrepreneurship, and he says, Doug, man, I want to cash out my 401k. And do what with it? He says, man, I've been having a dream for a lot of years. He want to sell exotic cars to Japan. 64 Chevys, 58 Chevys and all those things. He was saying, what you think? Nigga, don't ask me what I think. I think you should have did that motherfucking shit yesterday. Mm-hmm. What you waiting on? You gonna save the 401k so when you die, your kids can fight over it, or you can live your dream right now. That's my suggestion to you, dear Vic. So what happened, man? We see Michael Vick. No, we're not gonna use him. We see Michael Irvin and Shannon Sharp. They get on there. They talking about football. Me and you from the mud. We done had that experience in the federal criminal justice system. Man, ain't got no reason to be Vic. You Vic, man. Everybody that hear your name, man, is with the greatest reverence and respect in the world. My friend Zeb White. He said, man, hell yeah, I know Vic. And I was telling him about you. Vic, man, all you gotta do, man, is just, don't be scared. Don't be scared because the fear is gonna be there because it's unknown.
No, I'm not scared. I'm really just looking at it, right? I'm one of them people that I try to be methodical in whatever I do, right?
Right.
So, unfortunately, because I haven't been home, I'm like you.
Mm-hmm.
I went from 0 to 28 years old out here on the bricks.
And how old are you now,
streets.
Vic? How old are you now?
And I'm 57 now.
57, that's 30 years, baby!
So,
But
I
then you
spent
can do
all that time locked up, right?
Study.
And your mindset in there is much different than what it needs to be out here. So I'm wrapping my mind around what we got out here, and that's why I appreciate you so much for taking the time, pointing me in the right direction, tell me about the real estate projects, the ADUs, different projects. Listen, it's really opening up my mind.
And Vic, I'm gonna take you everywhere. If you be with me, man, don't be like my brother named Jeff Best, crackhead. We go to Chef Paul's. He with me. And the guy, I said, that's my brother. To Paul. So like, ain't no more nothing about it. I was an ex-crackhead. Not robbing people, nothing like this, because I had an abundance of people and drugs and all that kind of stuff. So wherever I go, if you with me, man, if they don't treat you like they treated me, you'll see. You'll get up and walk up out of there. It could be the bank president. Same thing, with my son, so fresh to narrow JR, took him to the bank. We go right there, we eating a turkey sandwich, I think.
Right.
But man, them people ain't nothing, man. And then, Vic, you got it, man.
Nah, they not
I'm
smarter
feeling
than us.
this immediately, man.
Nah, they not smarter than us, right? We just didn't get the opportunities, right? To learn the game and get taught the real estate game, the investment game, the stock market. We just didn't have nobody to teach us, right?
I worked it though, so I know it. And I'm sharing. And I'm sharing everything for free. I ain't trying to say, man, come by and you gotta go on. No. Man, I'm 67 years old. I don't owe nobody nothing. Whatever I owe somebody, they get paid. You don't have to be like, you're gonna get paid a fair amount for a fair job. Vic, you got it, man. I just want to tell you, man, I know you're a little reluctant. You said, I don't understand this Facebook game. All it is, man, you just talking.
I get it.
Yeah, man, you just talking. And there's no, like, if you around John Gotti, a lot of people, a lot of gangsters in there, and you see them, they have that notoriety. And sometimes you be around, they ain't as tough as people think they are. You was around Johnny. I was around Carmine Pussico, his boss, the old man. Every day, 7 days a week. But sometimes you got cats, man, that grew up in the streets. And they got a hell of a reputation, and you be around them and say, man, I ain't worth a dime. Man, you ain't like that. We who we are. And then the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. If I can make $1 million or more in the streets, I ain't bragging because I'm not in the streets no more. I could take these projects and make them worth millions. And I'm doing it.
This is the new money.
It's the new money, Vic. And the podcast. Teaching people watching us, and they could tell, they could decipher if it's some bullshit. They reading us right now. When we put this on there, man, somebody gonna see this, man. Somebody gonna see it, and Vic, I'm just telling you, man, that's an open door policy. You ain't gonna get it all in 1 week. Yeah, it says it, man. I appreciate you and Tony. I know y'all been standing there a little late.
I look up to you, brother, and your words.
Yeah, thanks, man. And everybody that's out there, man, I'm telling you, I'm Doug Best. I say it all the time, I'm your friend. We're not natural friends where, you can come to my house and kick back on my outside den. But I'm saying I'm your friend, in our mindsets. I'm sharing information. Only difference in me and one of the big celebrities that you see on TV all the time is because you grew accustomed to seeing Denzel Washington all the time. Don't mean Denzel's no smarter than me. I know more than me. He's a great brother, and I'm not taking nothing from him. You don't know that. But now I put him on the Doug Best Show. I'm going to put this on the Doug Best Show, and I'm going to post it, I'm going to post it. I'm going to put it on Facebook, my kids, and I'm going to spread it around. Vic, man, where am I going? You with me, man? And we go see the architect. You can go, man, if it's open door policy. I love you, man. Congratulations, man. I'm glad you came.
Well,
Thanks, sis. Booyah, baby! You on the Doug Best Show? Mr. Victor Brown.
Love it.
That's right. Vic, take a couple of pictures.